It was a race against time near Campbell River today for a handful of volunteers on a beach this morning trying to save 4 white-sided dolphins stuck in the mud at Oyster Bay. If they didn't get back into the water in time, they would die. And news of the plight spread on local radio and social media. And what happened next is something the folks who were there will never forget. Gord Kurbis has the story.
So if you want to just phone them, let them know.
It was a sight that stunned and fascinated those who came across it. 4 dolphins trapped along the beach at Oyster Bay, just south of Campbell River.
Well, I came out and I took my shoes off and I went out and they were over there on the bank. They were marooned on the land there in the swamp, and some people put them in the water.
Rick Buckley was one of several dozen people who came out to see the dolphins and witness the efforts it took to get them back into the ocean.
And they carried them by tarp, one dolphin at a time, out into the ocean. It was nice. If it wasn't for the public, the dolphins would be dead.
Most lending a hand responded to the beach because of social media and from hearing updates on the local radio station. The efforts all started with a Facebook message triggered by a reporter who lives nearby.
I got a call from my wife at 7:30, and we live in the bay, and a neighbor had contacted us, so I hustled back and I contacted our editor. He put it on Facebook. We also contacted the radio station. And before we knew it, we had a small workforce.
And those who assisted were thrilled at the opportunity to lend a hand.
I've always wanted to do some kind of helping thing like this, and it's one chance in a million. Not that you want to ever have to do anything like it, but to be part of it is just a wonderful thing.
It was awesome. I mean, it was stressful and rewarding and good karma for everybody.
Christy Inman is a fisheries and aquaculture student who rushed to the scene as soon as she heard about the rescue operation. She says she feels blessed at the opportunity.
Helped carry one down and then just kind of went out into the ocean and guided it along because it's quite shallow out there, so made sure that it got out to the deeper water, so it was great, and they're doing good.
Fisheries officers and marine rescuers don't know for sure why the 4 Pacific white-sided dolphins beached themselves, but believe now that they're back in the water, they'll be okay.
The ones that we've seen swimming around seem to be swimming fairly strongly. They're not flopping over to the side. They don't seem to be coming anywhere closer back to shore, so it looks like we have a success.
And while their time on shore may be over, their brief visit will live on with those who were here to help them today. In Oyster Bay, Gord Kurbis, A News.